How's it going, guys? Coach G's coming back at you again, getting you set up with the next principle for your Mindset Monday moment, right? So when we're looking at your mindset, right, as we've been talking about it, guys, these are the different principles and attitudes you have to acquire, you have to know in order to obtain the goals you want. It's not simply understanding the 1, 2, 3s, ABCs, just simply get something done. You got to have a particular mindset about getting it done. The mindset we're going to discuss this week, whatever it takes. You heard it, whatever it takes, right? I mean, think about it. If you've been in any sort of area of sports, any maybe particular position or industry, you've heard of whatever it takes. I mean, I just spent a few great years in sales, and that was one of the biggest things we heard walking out of the door every single day. Do whatever it takes to get the deal, get the sale, pay the bills, get the next position, right? All these different things, right? Put food on the table. Do whatever it takes. But when we hear that, how often, number one, do we really know what it means? And number two, do we really know all the parts that are required for us to be able to do whatever it takes? Let's go ahead and break that down. So just to get you guys started with the definition, right? Definition of whatever it takes simply means, right, doing anything for any period of time, including the measures which may seem extreme or unconventional to achieve an objective. Plain and simple. That probably still sounds a lot like how you thought whatever it takes means, right? Well, let's keep breaking down a little bit more, because as we hear that, we can still get consumed in a lot of those areas. I mean, think about it. When it's about whatever it takes to make a certain amount of money, whatever it takes to overcome a compulsive habit, well, a lot of us simply get lost in the fact that we think that if we think about whatever it takes, that we can't do all of that. I mean, if you're overweight right now, somebody tells you do whatever it takes, right, for you to lose weight, and in your head you're thinking about, man, that means a gym membership, that means a chef, that means a personal trainer, that means all this new food, and I gotta pay all this stuff out, and I can't do all that. So since I can't do whatever it takes, I won't do nothing. And that's what kills a lot of us. But if you understand these three principles about whatever it takes as it applies to your endeavors, as it goes to you achieving your objective, I promise you, you will see more success for the rest of 2016 going into 2017. So let's break it down. The first principle, the first key part of whatever it takes simply is this: do what you can. I know it seems simple, right? But I need you all to understand that it's simply about whatever it takes starts with you being able to do whatever you can. Before you get a chance to even start plotting out how you're going to handle the big super things that you got no idea about how to get that part of the plan done, do what you can. If you're trying to lose weight and you can't afford the gym membership and a personal trainer and a brand new, kitchen to get everything done and all the great pieces that's going to make it work great for you to do whatever it takes to lose the weight, I need you just to walk to the end of your driveway and back. Maybe circle the block a couple times. Maybe it's that we'll need you to just drink 2 extra glasses of water a day, 3 extra cups of water a day, whatever you can. You can make it to the faucet, right? I mean, I know you can't go out and buy all the great food, but you can walk to the faucet that you're paying the water bill on. You can walk out to the driveway and back, and even if it hurts you, even with the sweat, you got to be able to still get through that. And I want to tell you guys right now, you know what stops us from being able to do whatever you can? When we're trying to do whatever it takes, it's the second principle, the second key part of whatever it takes. How you plan on getting there, like the way you're going to get to your goal is not going to be how you envision it. I want to say that for you again. Everybody has this super goal in their head, and everybody sees what they look like at the end when they reach the goal. And most people really start working backwards from that point. And you work backwards thinking that, okay, I got the look, I got the talk, the sweat, whatever the case may be. But I'm telling you right now, if you're embarking on something different, I don't care who you follow, who you know, who shows you the blueprint, you're going to have to walk your own path. And that path is going to be completely different than whatever path you have already preconceived in your mind, as well as whatever path somebody else gives you. That doesn't mean they're not going to help you with information. That doesn't mean they're going to help take away some of the pitfalls you're going to come across in this process of trying to achieve the goals and do whatever it takes. You got to have your leaders that you're going to follow to a certain degree. But understand this: if you got a leader that's helping you in your relationship, his wife ain't your wife. Your wife ain't his wife. So he could have got there, however he got there, to getting a great relationship with his wife back, but you still got to go your road. It might look a bit different. You're dealing with a compulsive habit right now, and you see somebody else take part in the program, and they just smash it, and they are wonderful and sober and the whole nine, and you've had like 3 relapses in the first 2 weeks. Your road is going to look a lot different. You got to know that going in. Number 1, again, do what you can. Number 2, just realize your road is going to look different than how somebody else's road. That's actually good news for a lot of you guys out there. That means that you may not have to actually have the same pitfalls and stumbles that some of your other leaders had. Because again, their road is different than your road. But if you end up having the same or more, you got to understand that's just because that is part of what you have to do for whatever. That's what you got to go through for whatever it takes. That part don't change. But you got to understand this going in, because if not, you're going to get in the process saying, well, why ain't this working for me like it worked for everybody else? How come they're having success? Or how come I'm having kind of okay success, but they're not having great success? Well, we can't all be in the same place at the same time together. No, that's not it. Everybody ain't the same. Work ethics is different. Our family of origin is different. Our histories are different. Our desires, our dreams, how we pursue things, it's all different. So for you, it's going to look different. Here's the last tip. Last tip for you guys. Write this down. F.A.F.A.F. I know, it sounds stupid, right? What am I talking about? Fa. No, it's not what I'm saying. Fears and feelings are false. Always. Fears and feelings are false. Always. I need you to understand that every fear, every feeling you got before you're going to set out and do something and accomplish some like really big goal, I'm trying to tell you right now, it's false. What if I fall completely flat on my face, and then what if this doesn't work, and what if I'm just so far messed up that I'll never get past my habit, and what if my finances will never be completely sure? I promise you right now, you can hold me to this. The fears and feelings that you're going to have before you begin an endeavor, no matter what your results are, they won't be the same as what they started with. I promise you that. The fears you're going to have of starting your own company won't look the same on the back end. It's just going to be different. Because you got to go and you're going to grow in the process of that. You're going to learn so much in that. The fears and the feelings you got about why you can't begin the next coaching program, and why you won't be sober, and why you can't stop this compulsive habit you got. All of that, once you begin the process, begins to look different. The fears you got about why you can't get out there and go walk around the park and do whatever it takes to be able to get your body where it needs to be, the pain you may envision, all of that is completely different on the back end. Does it mean that you'll never have feelings and fears about achieving something and going forward something? No, that's not what I'm saying. That's part of life's game to you. That's the trick to get you to not do it. You're going to have it in the beginning no matter what. They'll be there. Some of us will dismiss it a lot quicker than others and say, forget the fears and the feelings. I don't care about the pain. I'm here to barrel through it. And some of you guys out there are going to get stuck with it. And you're going to say, but this. And I know this is in the future, so I can't do this right now. Again, guys, do what you can. All the questions, concerns, fears, the whole nine, I'm telling you, that's because it's not going to look the same. The great things never have sweet roads. The great things in life, the greatest pursuits you will ever have in life will not come easy. So the road you envision getting there, just go ahead and make it harder in your head and then go after that. And last, remember, your fears and your feelings are false always. That's it, guys. Coach G's here. Listen, get in contact with me any way you want to. Shoot me a call. All my contact information is right below the video. I look forward to talking to you guys next week. Get out there, kick ass, and remember, do whatever it takes. Peace.